What is up, Cahir Club, and a warm welcome back to another CahirLIVE live stream. How goes it? I hope everybody's been having a great weekend so far. It is Saturday, the weekend has begun, and who doesn't love a good bit of weekend? I love a good bit of weekend. I am HO, maybe even I am DH, my dishonest opinion. But if it, yeah. But yeah, today we are back with more of the Pokemon Black and White Treadmill Challenge. Basically, the Treadmill Challenge, what is it? Simple. When we catch a new Pokemon, we take the oldest Pokemon on the team and get rid of them. And continue on, and then add the new Pokemon we caught to the team. So, Pokemon constantly rotating like a treadmill or a revolving door. There were a flock of geese in a V formation. There have been a few comparisons. But yeah, hello Brugger and hello Rob, I hope your weekends have gotten off to good starts. How goes it, how goes it? But yeah, a lot of stream, we only beat Elisa, but that's because there is a lot of content. There is a lot of content between Castelia and Nimbasa City. It's kind of crazy, like, how much they kind of cram into that, like, small gap, I think. Like, you don't expect there to be, like, as much going on in that time as there is, but there is a lot going on in that time. But yeah, let's hop into things, I think. Let's hop into the game. Get going, get gaming. Alright. What other things I'll bring up? I'm going to need the list of Pokemon, yep. That's incorrect. I've not updated it. We caught one more Pokemon since Trubbish, which was Venipede. And we got rid of one of our Sandile. Because we had to get rid of one of our Sandile. Alright. Let's do that. And we're off. I was good until now. I just got told that your dad's in the hospital. He had trouble breathing, possibly from a fall he had. Oh shit! Hopefully he's alright. Yeah, hopefully he recovers okay. That's not good at all. Team introduction, okay. Yeah, shit, dude. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Alright, yeah. Team introduction. Right now, in particular order, Sandelia, the Sandile. She did okay in the gym. We lost most of our team in the process, but she did okay in the gym. Then we got Shy Guy the Yamask, who was very cool. We got Plucky the Tortuga. Then we've got Slinky the Lipard. We got Solosis the Trubbish. And finally, Good the Whirlipede, who currently has the experience share on. Yeah, we're going to have to play our cards carefully here, I think. Because we've not got that many good Pokemon against ground types. And Clay is probably one of the hardest gym leaders. From what I remember. His Excadrill is lethal. I hope so. Had enough of hospitals recently. Mum didn't sound too worried though, so you think But think he thoughts get checked. Ah, understandable. We had to drive home to look after their foster dog. Ah, understandable. Right, what's our hit point situation looking like? That's the important question first. Okay, no one's really peaked 70 yet. So I'm gonna go and buy some more, doodads. Some more lemonade. I think there's a vending machine in Nimbasa somewhere. I'm, like, pretty sure. Probably. It's an amusement park. There's gotta be... Yeah, there's a vending machine. Okay, cool. I got a fresh water. By accident. That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted lemonade. Alright. We have 60k, so we can afford, like, a bunch of lemonade, you know? Lemonade isn't going to be a problem. Isn't going to be a money sink. I'll probably get down to about, what was it called? 500,000 with the lemonades. Apart from that, fine. How things on your end? Yeah, no, good. Had a pretty chill day. Had a pretty chill day. Greg seems to have sold a decent few copies, which is nice. I'm very glad to hear that. Would recommend picking a copy up Is the Greg command working? Dark, hello! Interesting idea, thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's been a good series. It's nice not having to, like, worry about Pokemon fainting. I've done a lot of Nuzlockes lately. So, like, having to be like... Oh, come on, Nightbot. Okay. I guess Nightbot has decided that it doesn't want to be useful anymore. But yeah, Felix, hello, how goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well. Same to you as well, Dark. I hope your weekend's been going well also. Oh yeah, let me just pick up some lemonades and then we'll go and fight Sharon. Obviously, as much as I've been using Sandile, it's probably about time to quit it, because she is the next on the chopping block. I think... Let's get some use on Good, because Good might be able to Toxic Stall a couple of Pokemon. Yeah, no, Good might be pretty good. Oh wait, no, Sharon always leads with Tranquil, right? We should probably lead with Plucky. Greed, hello! How goes it? Yeah, things are going pretty solid in this corner. We're doing the Pokemon Treadmill Challenge today. Basically, when we catch a new Pokemon, we take the oldest Pokemon on the team and get rid of them. We can no longer use them. And we have to use the new Pokemon instead. So it kind of all rotates around like a treadmill. It's doing great. Hell yeah, glad to hear it. But yeah, I hope your weekend has gotten off to a good start, Greed. Alright. I was going to say, Sharon is there. He is going to fight us now. Now we've stocked up on a nice bunch of lemonades. It's going to be nice getting into Driftveil, because we can start getting Moo Moo Milk instead. And Moo Moo Milk, a lot easier to... That's a Lipard, I was wrong. You know what, Whirlipede would have been an absolutely brilliant lead for Lipard. Now that I think about it for more than a second. In fact, I'm probably just going to switch in to Whirlipede. Specifically just because it'll be good for Lipard. Now, it seems we're around its level. Lipard isn't going to do much damage anyway, it's a Lipard. Fake out. Anyway, that was probably a pretty good turn to switch on then. Alright. Let's just get straight off with the Bug Bite. Pursuit. Why do you think... Oh, that's actually a... That's not, like, bad damage. I hate to say it. He's surprised I chose that move. Who are you, Hop? Alright. Lipard down. And some experience gained. You'll love to see it. Okay, Good goes down level 25. I'm guessing Scolipede is like a level 40 evolution. I'm under the firm assumption that, Asata was Tepig, so he's going to have Oshawott. Yeah, I'm under the firm assumption that, no, there was a firm assumption I'm under. We won't be getting a Scolipede. Whirlipede will be the most we get, but I think Whirlipede's decently tanky, right? I don't know, Whirlipede looks like it should be tanky, so I've always kind of assumed it is. Additionally, it's like the middle form of... Yeah, it's got... Yeah, No, it's got alright defenses. Alright. Let's Aqua Jet the Pansear. We're a good few levels above it as well. Alright. Oh yeah, we're 10 days away from Pokemon Day now, which is pretty exciting. Oh, we're now Drowsy as well, which isn't exciting. Yeah, no, that's very on the horizon. It's going to be interesting to see if we get anything for it. It sounds like the next Nintendo console has been delayed. I mentioned this last stream as well, but I'm going to mention it again, because I feel smart for predicting it correctly. I was saying myself how I thought the next Nintendo console might end up being 2025 instead, and the rumors suggest that is true. Then again, the rumors did also suggest that ouch, that's a lot of damage, I don't like that. That's also a special attack. I was hoping for a physical one. But yeah, rumors can only go so far though, because they were trying to predict a Nintendo Direct this week and there wasn't one. So, I don't really know how much we can trust all that, you know? This is probably going to crit us now that I think about it. I maybe should have played my cards a bit smarter. But it is now burned. Oh, it didn't crit us, which means Hex is going to do a nice amount of damage. Nice-ish, you know? Like, in terms of... Oh, don't heal. Is that an Oran or a Citrus? Ah, it's a Citrus. Okay. Where does Sharon even get these berries from? Is that, like, actually a renewable berry source in these games? Because I thought Black and White were funky. Oh, the Entralink. The Entralink's, like, the only renewable berry source, right? That was a bad move. I'm going to be honest. Do what? I was going to say that's going to do nothing. Oh, wait. No, never mind. Okay. Mind changed. Maybe that was a better thing. Alright. Now Do What Has Mummy is... Do What Having Mummy is a good thing, though. Because, yeah, that was going to happen. It's good Do What Has Mummy because it means it can't get Torrent anymore. Alright, let's go into Slinky. I'm looking forward to getting Life Part off the team. Okay, so Ducklet's going to replace Sandile. Something from Route 6 is going to replace Yamask. And then Chargestone Cave... No, Mr. Alton Cave will replace Lipard. Chargestone Cave will replace Trubbish. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're going to be having a full team refresh. Oh, that's a thought. Sharon might heal. In fact, he probably will heal this turn, right? Oh, no, he won't. Okay. I'm guessing it's because Duwart already had a Citrus Berry. So he's not coded to... Either he's not coded to heal his Duwart, or he's not coded to, heal, period. Okay. We really are just leeching this ability across the whole fight. That's a thing I find very funny about, what's it called? 2 times? I forgot he could even hit that few. What the hell? Detect. Enlighten news, you finally got a Platinum Trophy in Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that's done in time for the release of the sequel. Hell yeah, congratulations! That is very hyped to hear. Okay, that's not hyped to see. I think I'm going to switch in Plucky and then heal Plucky. Because Tranquil can't do much against Plucky. Exactly. Which means that I can... I really only have those Chesto berries still. I can heal Plucky. Alright. I'm going to want to get some more Awakenings, I think. After this, I think we have to fight those children with Alder. Oh, I hate attacks. Right. Let's hope this kills. It did! You'll have to see it. Okay. Sharon down. Yeah, there's a lot to do in Drift Vale in Black and White, isn't there? Because Black and White 2, like, the majority of Drift Vale stuff happens after the gym. There's like a bit mixed in all around it. There's probably like a similar amount of content. But in Black and White 1, you have to, what's it called? In Black and White 1, you have to, do the cold storage stuff. With Zinzalin, in fact. Funny enough, I mentioned Black and White 2. Because Zinzalin is the only sage who actually sticks by Ghetsis' side. I do wish that the sages did more in this game, you know? Like, it's kind of funny that, like, they're like, yeah, these are the 7 sages. These are all, like, the elites of Team Plasma. And, like, they're just kind of, like, old fogies who, like, sit around. They threaten you at one point. But that's about it. Like, the only real relevance they have in the story of Black and White is in the post-game, when you have to go and round them all up. For Looker. They do become relevant in Black and White too, though. A couple of them become relevant in Black and White too. Not that many. But a couple become relevant in Black and White too because of the Team Plasma stuff. I don't know. I do feel like the best stuff to do with Team Plasma is N and Black and White 2's like storyline with X Plasma. Like, the X Plasma stuff I think is really cool. Oh, they're both working up. That's a bit scary. Especially since I don't really have any fighting types. If these guys have, like, Crunch or something, that could be bad. Hopefully not. Okay, that was good damage. But I'm kind of going to have to stick on Agent Power. Because... oh my god. Because my attack's been lowered, I'm hoping to get that Omni Boost. But then again, if I get an Omni Boost, it might still be worth going all... okay, not much. Not much damage. You can crunch me if you wish. Ouch. Maybe a bit more damage. Okay, can you calm down on that, please? Ooh. I don't like that. That's not that much. That like, in terms of damage, that's, would have liked a bit more. Gonna come clean, you know, gonna be honest, and yeah, gonna strive to have honesty in this situation. No Pokemon on the team resist Crunch that much, and I'm guessing Plucky's got the best defense. So Plucky is probably the best bet to not actually get one-rounded by these guys. I'm hoping Lipud takes down the one on lower hit points. Instead of just leaving me to do that, you know? Did it miss? Or did the other one miss? Like, the Hardy has knocked itself out at this point, so that's grand, you know? Like, we don't actually have to worry about it, but, like... alright. Why are they targeting me? Like, this guy has a light... well, this guy has a... Sharon has a Lipud. Surely, like, you'd want to take... I guess if they take the... maybe they are strategizing. If they leave the Lipud on the field, then, like, the worst Pokemon's on the field. If they try to take out the Lipud, then Sharon might have something better up his sleeve. Alright. Let's go into Slinky. Hello, Dominic. How goes it? I hope your weekend's been going well so far. We are continuing on with the Pokemon Black and White Treadmill Challenge today. Alright. Now you used hate. Oh, right, yeah, he got tormented. He could have done that at any time, I want to be clear. Like, to Sharon's Lipud. Like, Sharon's Lipud has been continuously susceptible to that happening. Just for context. Alright, let's Bug Bite Hurt here and hopefully not die. Alright. The seller no longer had the Earthy Joker van, so he sent you the 1/64 scale Tim Burton Batmobile instead. Ooh. Is that still a good option in your books, or would you rather have gotten the Joker van? Alright. We did it. We beat up those children. You love to see it. Alright. We're still a good option. Hell yeah. Alright, Sharon's been a little bit obtuse, so let's leave him to that for a moment while we go and heal up. Alright. Because... wait, have we been healed? I'm now realizing we might have just been healed. No, we have not been healed. We are still very beat up. I find it funny that the battle with the two children probably took about 3/4 of the time that it took us to beat Sharon. when they had 2 Herdia. I guess that's the issue since we don't have a fighting type anymore. Alright. Let's continue. Oh, it's a bit lag there. Anyway. So I'm trying to think about Cobalion, because if I want either of the other 2, I'm going to need Cobalion. So I wonder about getting Cobalion to then catch Terrakion in Victory Road. Although I guess maybe I should just focus on the what was it called? It's a nice sunset, but this is over. Like that's a good cutscene. Right. People always like think of Elisa and Iono in a similar book. But I wonder if Elisa has done a collaboration with Tulip at any point. Because she's a model. Might have modelled Tulip's makeup. Okay, that's a resist wing, not what I want. Let's what we got? You know, I think Plucky's probably the best bet. Hate to say it. I didn't realise. Apparently you can actually hear Charizard cries sometimes on this drawbridge, which I find funny. I guess Pokemon's Charizard favoritism did not start in Gen 6. I was going to say, that's the end. No, I do want to get the duck. The duck is an important step. Aha. That's not a duck. But I want the duck. Because obviously Clay is a ground type gym leader, so a water type will be very useful in that situation. I'm kind of hoping we can nab a Deerling on the next route as well, because that'd be fun to have around for a bit. Again, like, I think most of our team will end up being refreshed by encounter time, hopefully. The Darkross at the very end of the next route is the issue. So if I want it, I'm going to have to go all the way to the end. That's another wing, I'm going to be real. Okay, I think that sound is, like, meant to be indicating that there's, like, a Pokemon around. Oh, it's there. There we go! Alright. Obviously, Ducklet is the only guy we can actually get on this area. So, while I hope we don't fumble here, we did not fumble. The Ducklet is still alive. Let's get a... Oh, I should have lobbed a Quick Ball at it. A Quick Ball's like a good colour scheme for Ducklet as well, you know. In the grand scheme of things, I think Quick Ball is a very good Ducklet ball. But so a Great Ball will do well as well. Alright, what should we name Ducklet? Any Ducklet name suggestions? Alright, when attacked, it uses its feathers to splash water, escaping under the cover of the spray. Alright. I feel like I always used to use a Ducklet when I played through Black and White. To, like, help me beat the gym. But I feel like I haven't used a Ducklet in ages, you know? Like, Ducklet and Swanna are pretty cool Pokemon. I'm a big fan of them. Donald Duck and Starbucklet. I do like Star Bucklet. I find that funny. Star... Buck. Okay, Star Bucklet isn't gonna fit. So instead we're gonna go with Star Donald. Star Donald. I'm a genius when it comes to portmanteauing name suggestions, you know? It's easily my favourite thing to do, because either everyone's happy or no one is, but I'm always happy, so at least one person's happy. Genius. Alright. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright. I find it interesting how much drift fail changed between Black and White 1 and 2. Like, all these small buildings are then, like, into the big hotels. Like, Clay really overhauled, like, all of drift fail with the World Tournament, you know? Like, drift fail's like a kind of, like, smallish area in this game. But it really becomes a much bigger area in the next one. You can even get into the water in Black and White 1. Like, I just think it's a very interesting overhaul for a city to get, you know? Because it's probably one of, like, the biggest overhauls in the franchise? Second to Morval. Morval got the biggest overhaul by, like, a landslide. Oh yeah, I saw some people talking about Morval recently, and it got me thinking on, like, what the general opinion is. Especially to people who, like, played through Hoenn when it first came out. New Morval. Do you prefer it to, not New Morval, Oraz Morval or, Emerald Morval? Which do you guys prefer? I find it such an interesting thing that they decided to overhaul Morval like they did in Oraz. Like, it makes sense, you know, because, like, Morval is, what is it called? What is in here in this one? These people are all just speaking very, like, cryptic things. I'm just going to leave those guys to it. Wait, do you tell me what that is? Oh, go on Route 6 to search for legendary Pokemon. Okay, nope. Anyway, I guess the question becomes, do we want to go for... And I do think the answer is yes, in going for the dark grass on Route 6. I think it's a risk to go for the dark grass on Route 6, but I think it's going to be wanted. Although then again, we have to go through most of Route 6 to get there. That's like the issue. It's like, on one hand, good reward, you know? If we go down Route 6, we get everything we'd want. Yeah, you think I should? It does seem like a good plan. It's just we end up getting, like, a lot of unexpected experience, I guess, is my thought there. I'm gonna go to the cold storage first. Because we've got a cold storage Pokemon to pick up as well. Alright. I just remembered. Oh, we need to pick up Ducklet. Sandelia is still on the team. That's not allowed. I'll probably try to... I might slap the experience share on the Star Donald, honestly. Because Star Donald's level isn't all that great at the moment. Anyway, Sandelia served us, like, alright in Elisa's gym. I'm gonna be real, it was nothing to write home about, but, like, she certainly did stuff. So let's get some 07s for her. Alright. Now. Star Donald. Okay, Good has this. Let's take the experience share from you and give it to you. There we go. Okay. Now Star Donald has the experience share. I'm trying to think how much. I entirely forgot about the cold storage because obviously it entirely lacks a presence in Black and White 2. You're not going to fight me? Okay, I guess not. I'd swear there are a bunch of fights here. There are. I'm going to wait to do them, actually. Until after I've gotten an encounter. Let's put Plucky up front until we've gotten into the dark grass area. I like how there's just an item halfway through here. Okay, I was going to go down that pathway, and I'm glad I didn't, because there was a guy there. Alright. A protein. You'll love to see it. Alright, let's go in with Slinky and Shy Guy. Shy Guy is the next Pokemon we're going to get rid of, to be blunt, but I want to see if I can get a level 26. Regular fight, I think? Yeah, Herdia! Interesting. Especially since we, Yes! Okay. Sorry, I was worried it was going to have Sand Rush. Which wouldn't be good, obviously. Alright. Womp womp. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Do you have any moves you can use against this guy? Not really. Okay. Let's switch into Plucky. Looks like we're getting another member of the Lillipup line, though, which is interesting. I guess that's like the, benefit of, I guess that's the benefit of not having dupes clauses. Like, we can actually see evolution lines reappear later on. Our Lillipup might be a mon of the past, but, what was it called? But this Herdia is a mon of the present. Ouch. Or not! Maybe it isn't the mon of the present, actually. Maybe I lied. Oopsie daisies. I got a little bit too psyched at the opportunity to use a Herdia. As it turns out, maybe we won't be. How you say, womp womp. Okay. Is 25 the highest the grass goes? No, it's not. You see, that isn't a Herdia. I don't know if you guys have noticed. This is not a Herdia. Let's Poison Tail. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. A little bit alarming, that. Where's a Womp and a Womp? What's it called? It's like a womp, 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 womp. When something bad happens. It's just kind of worked its way into my lingo lately. Something like bad happens in like a comical fashion and I go womp womp, you know? Not on my shoe. That's on my shoe, okay. What should we name Vanillite? Any Vanillite name suggestions? Coney. I like that. Coney. Alright. Now we have Coney. Coney's not on the team. We have Coney. Coney's not with us, but we have Coney. I guess I can exit and head back. Head back. I think I'm going to do the route to the west first, and then I'll do cold storage. I'm trying to maximize the amount of experience that the new Pokemon on the team are going to get. Alright. Coney replaces Yamask. Shy Guy was pretty alright. A Hex was decently useful at times. Sometimes. Not a lot of the time. I'm being very harsh on the Pokemon we're releasing today. Maybe a little too harsh, you could argue. I'd argue if they didn't want to be judged so harshly, maybe they shouldn't be. I'm not going to say that. That's just mean. You know. I could be cruel and mean, or I could be not that. I'm going to buy another couple of Super Repels. I don't really trust what we got going on. It means we're going to have to walk through any tall grass we find with like higher level Pokemon, because we're not going to want to accidentally run into a lower level Pokemon for obvious reasons. Okay, yeah, Good and Solosis are the kind of Pokemon we're going to want to use the most. So Tortuga's next on the chopping block. That's not great. We're really going to have to invest in Coney, I think. The issue is like, a lot of Pokemon that beat ground are weak to rock, which is interesting. I mean, that's not I forgot to put on the repel. Like, I did want a Dealing, you know. Dealing, Pokemon I wanted. Poison Tail, I think that's less. Yeah, Dealing is the Pokemon I wanted. I'll give it that. Was, you know, trying to strategize there. But, I guess strategies for nerds and whatnot. Alright. Yeah, that went way too smoothly. I was hoping at any point in the way it was gonna die, but I didn't want to, like, deliberately kill it, you know? I feel like if you deliberately kill the Pokemon, you're kind of, like, cheating. So I'm not gonna do that. Dealing names! What should we name our level 22 Dealing? You know what? We have a lot of time to train this thing up, and, like, this is black and white, so level curves are, like, pretty fucking whoop. You know, they're pretty, like, whoop. Whoop. So who knows, maybe it'll be at a good level in no time. Alright. But yeah, what should we name Dealing? I wonder if we'll end up getting a Sawsbuck. Okay, I guess the question is like, after this, we have Mistralton, Chargestone, Route 7, the Tower. I don't think the eastern part of Route 7 is a new route. I think that's just the same route, but more of it. Arguably Cobalion. I might catch Cobalion. Gonna be real. I might do it. I might go for Cobalion. Alright. While I wait for dealing names, I'm gonna go and sort something out real quick. I'll be back in just a second. Drop some dealing names and I'll, choose one. I am on mute. You're right. Okay, whoopsies. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah. Goddamn. Alright, yeah, no, I said Bambi, then you said Bud, and I was like, oh, I like Bud more. Because it's like, Bud like it's a bud, Bud like it's a tree bud, and I'm guessing that's what you mean. Alright, Plucky was actually kind of the GOAT while he was here. I'm genuinely kind of sadly have to let Plucky go. But, Plucky's going now. So everybody say goodbye to Plucky. Let's get some MO7s for Plucky. Alright. And dealing. I'm going to keep the experience share on Ducklet for now, just because I think Ducklet's going to be a bit more useful in the gym. Because Water type actually does something against Extra Drill. But at day's end, dealing might end up being the better bet. For a lot of things. We'll find out. Norris, probably would have pointed out sooner. But Mum texted you that your dad had an X-ray and is on morphine now. Oh, understandable. Hopefully that's... Well, yeah, hopefully he recovers soon. Alright. No, yeah, I hadn't been back for long anyway. You pointed out really quick. Right. Just feel I need to take out the Swadloon to hopefully get a bit more experience on Ducklet before the gym. I don't know, I don't want to go out of my way to grind in this challenge. Like, I've been thinking about it. Like, I know I said I might grind off stream, and then I didn't. And that's because I don't really want to, like, force. Part of the thing of this challenge is the fact that, like, our team is constantly switching out, you know? That's, like, a big part of the challenge. Is, like, our team is just not static at all. It is constantly rolling, it's constantly changing. I feel like grinding up off-screen kind of defeats the purpose of the challenge, you know? Okay, you can do that if you want, but A, you're dealing. This is still probably going to do a lot of damage. Okay, didn't do that much. B, Screech! Oh, it has jump kick. I guess dealing, like, no, they give you a lot of interesting counters, and we've gotten all 3 of them for Clay's gym, which I find fun. Because Fungus kind of is, but isn't, you know? Because Fungus is in a weird spot. Fungus, on one hand, is... Oh, I should have gone for one... You know, I wouldn't have, because I was going for the dark grass. What was I looking for? Yeah, so, like, Ducklet obviously can't be hit by ground attacks and is super effective against ground types. Vanillite is a ice type, which is super effective against ground types. But both of those are weak to rock. And Vanillite's even weak to steel, which is extra drill. Then we have Dealing, who is a normal and grass type. The grass type there being the important part. Yeah, the grass type there being the important part. Because that's obviously super effective against steel. And Dealing also gets jump kick, which I think is probably one of the best moves in this area to take care of extra drill. Especially since I'm pretty sure it has Rock Slide, which deals with both Ducklet and Vanillite. You had to throw up again, Cat. Alright. She has silently re-entered the room. Okay. I might do a bit of training with Coney. I feel bad for, like, entirely neglecting Solosis and Lipod. Solosis and Slinky. Solosis being the Trubbish. But, like, they're just not going to be useful. Like, the harsh truth is, like, as Pokemon, they are entirely unhelpful. Glad I bought those Awakenings. We are getting no experience in this area, what the hell? Like, I'm gonna be real. That was like nothing. I was like, yeah, we can get some experience going on here. I'm gonna check Clay's levels. I'm not gonna check, like, much about him. 31. Maybe? Although, good point. And, Effect Spore in the back pocket might have been useful. Yeah, I'm realizing that now. But, I still think Dealing is one of the better things to get. Okay, don't do that. I said don't do that. I fucking hate Emolga. Emolga is a great design, but the moment you give a Pokemon double team, and like a large span of levels it has double team during, it becomes an arse Pokemon, in my opinion, because I fucking hate it when trainers just spam evasion moves. We're lucky we actually hit the second avalanche, okay. You see, that was better experience, but still wasn't much. Stardonal is learning Aqua Ring, it's not doing that. Okay, Dealing. I'm guessing this thing has Jump Kick, which is a bit scary. Yes, level 27. It definitely has jump kick. Okay. Yeah, see? I knew it. Ouch. Okay, we're switching. Good might be a good choice here. Ouch, that also did a lot of damage, though. Okay. Maybe I should have Iron Defense. Oh well. Iron Defense good might genuinely be a play, is the thing. Alright. A Cherry Berry, interesting. Okay, if this lady fights us, she'll probably have a Water type. Maybe. You know, I'm starting to doubt that claim. I know I just made that. I know I just said it. But, like, I'm starting to doubt. Because, like, what Water type would she use? It becomes my question very fast. Hi there. Pouring Rain fighting Pokemon. Ah, yes. The Pouring Rain. It is very much... Oh, she's got 4 Pokemon. They're going to be lower level. Timpole. Makes sense. It's funny that it's called Timpole. It's like... Tim. I feel like it's... Maybe not, actually. I was going to say Tempo, but that doesn't make sense. You have no grass attacks! Maybe I was wrong about dealing. What does dealing get in black and white? It is Tempo. It is Tempo. Ah, fair, because I thought it was like Earthquake. Guy. Earthquake Frog. In black and white, the first grass attack dealing gets his Energy Ball at level 32. And it learns Energy Ball via TM, but we don't get that anytime soon either. Never mind. Maybe dealing isn't a good counter. Maybe it's an awful counter, actually. Alright. It still gets Jump Kick. This might knock me out. It didn't, okay. It's based on vibrations. Yeah, no, it is based on vibrations. But it's like Seismitoad, like Seismic Toad. I guess maybe I am barking up the wrong tree. Jordan, hello, welcome back from hibernation. I hope you've been well. We're doing the Pokemon Black and White Treadmill Challenge today, where when we catch a new Pokemon, we take the oldest Pokemon on the team, get rid of it, and add the newest Pokemon instead. Which means our team is always changing. But yeah, as I said, I hope you've been well. Palpitation and Seismic, yeah. So it's like Tempo, Palpitation, Seismic. Alright. That's a bit of damage, but we can get some back with that, with Leech Seed. Alright, let's Faint Stack. I feel like I shouldn't. Wait, is that Double Kick I have, or is that... I might only have Double Kick at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Slinky, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and heal. I just wanted to try and get dealing some levels, but, like, we're not getting any experience on this route. Like, the experience we're getting on this route is genuinely negligible. Hone Claws. That's interesting. Obviously, Slinky will be staying with us till after the gym. Alright. I was gonna say, it's only a tin pole, it should do good damage. Echoed voice, nothing, nice. The crit that took out Dealing did nothing to Slinky. Slinky has had a very, like, bad record with Fury Swipes. Alright. We got 4 tin pole. But yeah, horrid experience on this route. I don't know, I was really hoping we could actually get Darklit up to a good level, but it's looking more and more like that might not happen. Alright. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Two times again! I'm gonna leave this in your hands, honestly, Slinky. Okay, there we go. Alright. What level is Star Donald now? I believe it's like 24, right? Yeah, 24, almost 25. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. That is tolerable. That's not. Oh wait, no, Coney getting a battle here is a good thing. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not a good thing. Kill? Yes. And Star Donald's at level 25, which is good. I might start using Star Donald on her own, maybe? I'll think about it. We need to get back to the Pokemon Center, though. I was going to say maybe I should have sprayed a Repel, but I guess that would have been overkill at that point. Alright. Alright, we heal. And then... Alright. I like how in Gen 6 they realized they should just start displaying the sprites of Pokemon on the screen as you heal them. Like, it's such a little detail, but it's such a nice detail. Like, obviously I follow a lot of Pokemon people on Twitter, and I've noticed that, like, a lot of, like, VGC players use the Pokemon Center healing screen to, like, showcase their team lineup, which I find interesting. Like, I wouldn't have thought of doing, like, showcasing a team that way. But I find they often do. And I find that very cool. Alright, let's give Bud the experience check for a bit, I think. Because I think Star Donald can actually carry herself for a bit. Yeah, she's actually got a pretty solid moveset to start off with. Hi there. So as long as this guy doesn't have, like, an electric type. He doesn't! Okay. And Dealing doesn't even have any grass attacks. It does have a normal attack, though. The normal attack is probably the bigger threat here. Doesn't Feather Dance, like, harshly lower attack? It does. If I get hit with a nasty... Oh, I should have done Feather Dance. I'm gonna do Feather Dance this time. Oh no, it outsped. I was gonna say, that won't do loads though, it's only Jump Kick. Feather Dance could be peak for Extra Drill, actually. If we can layer up a Feather Dance before, like, Extra Drill gets going, that might be, like, cracked. As a strategy. I'll have to dwell on that as we get closer to the time. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do You know, I guess I can talk about that later. Discussing plans for, what's it called? After I've, beaten Clay. So it's not, like, urgent. Is there actually a healing station here? Can you get healed in here? Hi there. No. No, I don't. I don't. Okay, goodbye. 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 Okay. I don't think we're getting healed in here, I'm gonna be honest. In fact, I feel regret for talking to anyone in there. This place also got a massive glow up in the next games though, which I find cool. Like, Black and White 2 do a really good job at showing progress in the Unova region. But it's not, like, entirely overbearing progress, you know? It's not like Unova's an entirely different place 3 years in the future. It's still the same place. And I feel like you can feel that, especially, like, in this portion of the game. Which very much has similar beats, you know? Like, after you get to Castelia, the gameplay's basically the same as Black and White 1. Up until just after Skylar, where you go to Lentimus Town and then take the eastern way around Unova. This might be your undoing, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you hadn't done that, you wouldn't have been in kill range. But now you're in kill range, so bit of an L that, gonna be honest. Alright. Alright, what's up here? Is there nothing? Is this just like a little flowery side path? With nothing on it? But I wanted stuff. Oh, actually, that's a thought. It's pretty fitting. Pretty fitting that we're on this route today. Because the short I released today was about Fungus. It's the Pokemon Scarlet Pokedex entry that claims that the creator of the Pokeball apparently really liked Fungus. Which means there's just a chance that Fungus doesn't look like a Pokeball, and Pokeballs look like Fungus. Which is fucked up. Because, like, all other Fungus Pokedex entries state how it, like, uses its poisonous spores to attack people. So a guy made an item to be used just around the globe that looks like a fungus, meaning people would see a fungus, be like, oh, is that a Pokeball? And go out to, like, grab it, and bada bing, bada boom, they just got poisoned. See? And I don't think I have to be the one to say that's fucked up. You know? Like, why would they do that? Just, creating an unnecessary hazard, isn't it? Random umbrella lady. With 2 Pokemon. What you got? What you got? Vanillite! Ice is not very effective against water. Which means I can Water Pulse you all I want, and it will do good damage. And if you Avalanche me, it will do neutral damage. But Avalanche is still a very good attack, because if you hit it, then they hit you. It does double damage, which means it's like a very powerful move. Which means if it does hit, I'm going to take a lot of damage. But it shouldn't hit now, because I think you're in kill range. Oh, she's switching! Strategy? Frillish? Water absorb! That's smart. I'm gonna be real, that's intelligent. That's a good move. How much is Bubble Beam gonna do to Star Donald? A lot! Okay, that was a crit. I've been getting crits so much today. Am I just noticing it more today specifically? Like, do I normally get crit this much, or am I, like, getting unlucky with it? Okay, you have my exact water attacks, which is, like, bad. Because that one does that. That's what it does! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Okay, I'm going to go into Bud, maybe? Bud might be an idea, because Bud does have Faint Attack. As long as it doesn't Water Pulse again and Bubble Beams instead, Bud might actually be a good choice. I know this thing's like 4 levels higher than me. That's the end of the sentence. Okay, that did good damage. As long as we live this attack and don't get confused, we'll be fine. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay. We got like a shitload of hit experience from that, which is nice. Vanillite's like almost dead. I'm gonna take down because it's definitely gonna use what's it called, Avalanche, because I'm weak to Avalanche, and it probably did use Avalanche because I really doubt Bud was actually faster, which meant Bud got a level. You love to see it. Okay. I almost kind of don't want to look to see what the Pokeball options are. You. Haha. Got him. Okay. Just trying to figure out if I'm gonna go for the Poke. I should go for the Pokeballs, you know. But, like, by the same token, I'm gonna have to deal with getting, like, put to sleep and poisoned and whatnot. The general effect of Effect Spore. I'm gonna be honest, I think Bubble Beam actually does do more than Water Pulse. I think I just forgot. Bubble Beam does 65. Water Pulse does 60, I think. It's just Water Pulse has the additional chance to confuse, which is nice. Wow. That's a lot of damage. But this thing was also doing a lot of damage to me. Not enough. Okie dokie. Minchino down, Emolga. You see, that's the kind of matchup you don't want to stay in for. Now, Coney, on the other hand. Coney's going to do great against Emolga. Aren't you, Coney? Yeah. I got nothing to say. Okay, yeah, of course you did. I hate evasion. Stop doing it more! Oh my god, I'm not gonna hit this thing, am I? I've only got like 6 avalanche left. Okay, I hit it once, but that didn't kill it. I'm static now, that's fucking wonderful. Oh my god. I hate evasion. The thing is there aren't that many unevasion attacks, you know? I used Mirror Shot instead. This is definitely going to hit. And not kill. Oh, it lowered its accuracy. I could give it a taste of its own medicine. But don't do more! What is this guy's problem? Alright. Alright. That just about worked. Where are our paralyzed heals? Here they are. I think that there is just a guy who heals us pretty close. I had Shockwave. Oh! Alright, yeah, Shockwave. Alright. Alright. Let's do some healing. Go and get those other balls. Dem balls. Alright. Swaddling. No, I'm leading with Coney now. Because if I was leading with Darklight, this thing would, like, be juice. It would be juice. It would be a juice loon. Alright. But, it is only normally squished. It's squished a normal amount, because it's fighting Bannerlight instead. Okay. Hopefully we can get, like, a bit of experience from this, because it's 23. Yeah, we got a little bit. We got like a smidgen. An actual item! It's a leaf stone! Interesting! Do I even bother with the other one? I'm not gonna bother with the other one. My gut tells me it's probably a fungus. No, my gut tells me this thing is a Swadloon! Alright. Alright. Jump kick. Oh, it did have double kick this whole time. There was no chance of me missing. Okay, double kick does 30 twice, that's 60. Jump kick does 100 with 95 accuracy. I never knew it was 95. I always thought it was about 75. Or is that only high jump kick? I guess it makes sense for high jump kick to have worse accuracy because it's more of a risk and reward like type beat if that happens. Alright. We're going to use Star Donald against you. Never mind. We're not. We're not going to do that. Wait, I thought there was a ranger down here. Have we fought all the trainers? I think we might have. This Steeling's level 28! Oh my god, that's so much higher than any Pokemon on our team! If I'd been smart and intelligent and not sprayed a repel, I'd be fine here. I could have caught this Deerling and it would have been great and awesome. But one moron forgot to spray repels. So no level 28 Deerling for me. The only Deerling I have is level 24. This is dismal. Alright. Ouch. But you're dead now, so that's great. Hopefully... no, Star Donald can definitely get to 26 from this. That thing was 3 levels higher! Of course on the last one. Alright. Oh, it's a double. That's a bit scary. Alright. Bluntly put, Star Donald needs to stay on the field because Star Donald can probably one-hit Swadloon. Alright. Thankfully, we are rolling in dough. We don't have to worry about money. Money, not an issue. Don't do it, don't do it. Ah, of course. Okay, we're gonna do exactly what we just did, but again. Yeah, I've got nothing to say. We're just gonna... Alright. Interesting. Most gens it's 90 accuracy. Oh, that is interesting. Oh, Solosis just died. Okay, that's not great. Well, not died, but, like, fainted. Obviously, not a Nuzlocke. Okay, Swadloon did not die from that. That's not all that peak. Let's get Good in here. Good can help. I wonder why they made it so much higher in this gen. Like, I wonder what the reasoning was there. This dealing is fucking us up. What is up with this thing? It's very powerful. I guess Swadloon is arguably another counter to Clay, because Bug type resists ground. Alright. We're not actually leveling up then. Well, you might level up. Yeah, okay. We got to level 26. That's good, that's good, that's good. You'll love to see that much. I've got a lot of experience from that. Do you heal me? You do! You love to see it. I love getting healed. Okay. What about you? Shiny stone. Interesting. If we had a Minchino, that would be cracked. We don't. Although then again, I guess like Minchino's like main appeal is when it has skill link. Like without skill link it's alright, you know? Interesting, it does not mention anywhere that its accuracy was increased in Gen 5. Well, it definitely was, because it says right there. I don't know, I was looking at Bulbapedia for screenshots and stuff. There are a lot of articles, like, flagged as incomplete from Gen 5. And... what was it called? Yeah, there are a lot of articles from Gen 5 flagged as incomplete. And additionally, I could tell, because there are a lot with, like, layouts of areas missing and stuff. Like, sometimes they just have, like, the black and white 2 layouts and stuff listed instead of the black and white ones. Well, not instead of, but, like, with no black and white ones. Which, surprised me. Like, I think it's weird... I think it's proof that black and white, like, didn't really have that warm of a reception when it came out. Like, I remember, like, in, Gen 7 time, and Gen 7 time, Gen 6 and 7 time, honestly, a lot of PokeTubers I watched ended up holding the opinion that black and white, the Gen 5 wasn't that good. And then when asked upon it by anybody, they'd revealed that they didn't actually play it, or only played it when it just released, and never gave it, like, a replay. Which I find interesting. Like... it's interesting because Black and White are just great games, I'd say. It kind of, like, holds a testament to the fact that, like, as a community, the Pokemon community tends to hate everything when it's new. And it's only, like, after it's aged a bit, and, like, the people who grew up on it are adults, that, like, people, you know, like it, you know? Because Black and White is now very, very well loved. Like, Black and White is, like, the main star of, like, Pokemon fandom. Even on Cerebi and Smogon it says 19 Gen 5. What the hell? Did I miss something? No, you can see it on the top screen and everything. Huh. I wonder why. I mean, jump kick is, like, kind of inferior to high jump kick. You know? if you're going to take the risk and reward, like, you might as well do... Aye. Yeah, I see, I just don't understand. Yeah, no, honestly, I was double-checking, because, like, the amount of sources saying that it's not true made me question if I just read it wrong. You know? Like, the amount of people saying it's not like that made me question if I was wrong there. But no. That's genuinely bizarre. I wonder if it's, like, wrong for any other generations then. Like, if people just assumed it kept the same accuracy change. We should write angry letters to everybody who, like, has ever edited that article. And any of those articles, we should send them very angry letters with a lot of, like, rude words in them and a lot of name-calling. Just for, like, how badly they fucked up, really, you know? I can't believe they would list jump kick as 90 accuracy instead of 95 in Gen 5. Ducky ducky indeed, Felix. We got the ducklet, who will travel with us for a bit. We also got some ice cream and a deer. A tropical sun, me, a name I call myself. Far along way to run. Alright. Hi. You literally just bought this train in PokeMMO. Yo! You MMOing. That is very hype. I hope you're enjoying it. Ah. It was a rematch. Ah, understandable. Alright, let's... I don't really have much against electric types now we got rid of Sandile. Can't help but notice. And since it's a bug type, we don't have much against those either. Alright. Wait, jump kick is 95. Rob, were you checking high jump kick? Jolting looks big here. It does. You were. Okay. Honestly, I rolled with it because I thought high jump kick was 75-ish. I assumed high jump kick was even lower. Well, I guess that's that mystery solved. Alright. The Webble. I shouldn't stay on a Dwebble. Who am I kidding? Star Donald fighting a Dwebble probably isn't the best choice, but it's the choice I'm making. Yeah, wow, that really wasn't that good of a choice. Okay, let's heal and hope that that doesn't happen too nastily again. Okay. Rock Polish, you fool! You can be as fast as you want. You cannot escape Star Donald's Bubble Beam. It is now faster than me. That's a little bit scary. Or it would be if it didn't Rock Polish again. Before I hit it with the Bubble Beam. It takes almost all of its health. It only lives because of Sturdy. And then I hit it with Bubble Beam one more time. It's going to max speed. Why are you going to max speed? You're almost dead. Like, at this point, you probably outspeed Ducklet and a decent portion of the rest of my team. You should have just tried the sweep, buddy. Alright. Is there anybody else around here? there's this guy. But yeah, he doesn't fight us. That guy is just there, you know? He's not a brawler, he's not a fighter, he's just a guy. And I respect that. Alright. What I also respect is healing my Pokemon when they are low on health. Okie dokie. Alright. Okay, I got nothing to say about high jump kick. I guess all the googling you've done, you can't figure it out. I mean, it's probably 90 accuracy in this game, right? That's what all the sites are saying. Alright. Let's keep using Star Donald with the experience share. Okay, you're not going to fight me? Okay. He gives me the Rocky helmet! I forgot about this guy! Don't you get 2 in this game? I feel like you get 1 later on. Or am I thinking of Black and White 2? I might be thinking of Black and White 2. Where are the soupy repels? They're here. I just missed them. Okay. Oopsie daisies. Do you fight me? You do! Wait, so you've got jump kick, not high jump kick. I've got regular jump kick. Regular jump kick with 95 accuracy. Deerling does not get high jump kick at all. Alright. This Timber might have Rock Throw, which isn't that nice. Hopefully it doesn't. Kinda did. Okay. Kinda didn't, sorry. It didn't use it. I don't know why I said did. That's just wrong. Alright. We're inching towards level 27, which is nice. I feel like level 28-ish is probably a good level to be for Clay. Like, it's not the best level to be, obviously. There are definitely better levels. I thought this guy was going to fight us, but nope, Sharon's here instead. Hi, Sharon. What are you doing? Alright. Let's look for Team Plasma. Oh yeah, Team Plasma don't fight us until we get to the end. What is this guy, apparently? He's there to give us lore. Lore. That's not what I wanted to do. Wait, no, is it? Wait, no, I want to go this way, so I can go this way, and then I can go this way, and then I can get Scold. Don't mind if I do. You will not catch me complaining about Scold. Let's get that straight on Star Donald. Water Pulse. I'm gonna get rid of Bubble Beam. You know, Water Pulse has Confusion Chance. That's pretty solid. Alright. There are no other moves that I'm just kind of like not teaching that I should have, right? Not really, no, okay. Hi there. Alright. Now that's a Pokemon I'm down to fight. Pansear versus Ducklet? Not even a question in who comes out on top here. Indeed, you love to see it. Okay. And Timber. Alright. I do love trainer classes. I have a point here, it's just I fumbled it. I love trainer classes and like the Pokemon they use, you know? Because it's like, okay, these guys are in the cold storage, yeah? These guys are in the cold storage. This is like a very cold area. So number one, he's got a Pansear. We've not fought any others with a Pansear yet. We might fight others with a Pansear. But, oh, see, that's why you googled high jump kicks. You're trying to determine if it was 75 accuracy. Ah, okay. Right, air slash. Aerial Ace is 60, air slash is 75 with 95 accuracy. I'm guessing we are going to want it over Aerial Ace, though. It's not like we're going to need it that much in the near future, because we're going to be fighting ground types. But yeah, this guy's very close to the camera, I can't help but notice. Good for him. I don't actually have to fight that guy. I'm going to fight that guy. Because I want to fight that guy, but I don't have to. Alright. But yeah, like, he's got a Pansear to, like, help him keep warm in the cold, and he's got a Timber to help him, like, haul the heavy stuff. And that's a cool combination. This guy's got a Pampor. Don't know why he's got that. All of a sudden, this is making less sense. Maybe the Pampor helps make the ice? Maybe that's the implication? Like, he's like, Pampor, use a water gun on the ice, and the Pampor does that. Oh, it's got Scald, which must help melt the ice. Or keep him warm. That wouldn't keep him warm, actually. That would... He could make hot water bottles with it. But yeah, trainer classes are cool, because I just enjoy seeing, like a hiker, for example. He's got Pokemon who could help him hike. Or maybe he's got Pokemon he found during hikes, you know? Like, you know how you take, like, a rock home as memorabilia of, like, visiting a mountain sometimes, you know? You might, like, just grab a rock on the mountainside and, like, take that home. Like, hikers take Geodude from each mountain they climb. And that's why they have teams full of Geodude. Alright. And then Machop being very strong probably helped them hike. But these guys are really bad at not being avoided. Can't help but notice. Oh, and this guy's got a Girder. He doesn't need to keep warm, he just needs to... Or maybe he does keep warm. Maybe he asks his Girder to give him a big hug, and that's how he stays warm. Right. Go down. That was some good experience, actually. I'd say, like, that wasn't, like, a smidgen of the experience bar. Okay, Bud is now level 26. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Obviously, Bud isn't gonna get any... What's it called moves? Grass moves. I'm gonna keep using Star Donald for now. You know? Okay. What was am I looking for? Scald? I don't think it's super effective against ice types, but it's probably neutral against them, and that's fine. Yeah, more or less. Okay, what was am I looking for? I was going to say something. Alright, yeah! French Bulldogs. They just make noises, you know. I find that interesting. Like, we really made a dog that just screams. We fucked dogs up so much that there is now a dog that screams instead of barks. It's interesting because, like, you don't really see pugs around much nowadays, I've noticed, you know? Like, there are still pugs occasionally, but, like, the only pugs that I've kind of, like, seen around are, old. They're getting on the older side, you know? Like, the general, like, public opinion of pugs seems to have, like, dropped enough that people tend to not keep pugs as pets that often anymore. But French bulldogs seem to have taken their place. You know? I often see a lot of French bulldogs around, which, not all that much better than pugs, as far as I'm aware, because they've still got the very flat faces. They also make worse noises, from what I understand. Like, pugs don't make good noises. Gonna be blunt. Pug noises, I don't think they're that great. But, like, French bulldog noises, more tormented, actually. But I do have to wonder what the human attachment to interbred dogs is. You know? Like, why are we so obsessed with making inbred dogs and buying them? Because, like, aren't Shiba Inu pretty interbred as well at this point? And, like, they're also a very popular breed. Alright. Am I going to be forced into the container? Probably in a moment. Let me just make sure Star Donald is nice and ready to fight. I'm guessing we're going to be fighting a lot of Scraggy and Scrafty. We have 12 air slash. This'll be fine. I remember there being a lot of Scraggy, is what I mean. Alright. Zinsulin is a little bit pathetic, isn't he? I guess that's kind of his point. It is funny how they chose him to be the, Oh, we can just kind of do as we please. Interesting. It's interesting how they chose him to be the admin. Like, I wonder if they knew... Like, at what point they knew he was going to be the admin of Neoplasma. Like, it really depends when Black and White 2 became Black and White 2, you know? Because, like, it wouldn't surprise me if early on in development it was just going to be Pokemon Grey, and later on they decided to make Black and White 2. Although I guess with Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, I wonder how late in development that could have been decided, right? I don't know, I've heard rumours that, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were meant to be, like, sequels. But I just feel like that's a bit of a baseless, like, where's the base of the claim is what I mean? Like, where's, like, the origin of that kind of idea? Because, like, there don't seem to be any, like, character redesigns in the game as such. Which could feasibly posit a sequel. Like, Black and White I feel like are pretty sequelable games. Sun and Moon? Not really, you know? Like, what would a sequel to Sun and Moon entail exactly? You better go. Fair enough, Rob. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Best of luck on your drive. Alright. Trubbish time. I was wrong about the Scrafty bit. I guess it would have been more Scraggy than anything else. The only evolved Pokemon Plasma seem to use is Watchog. Alright. Trubbish down. And do we get all 4? Or do we only do 3? Or maybe we do 3 and then we do a double battle? There are like a decent chunk of double battles with Sharon. Are there any double battles with Bianca in the main game? I don't think there are, now that I think about it. Okay, Star Donald's now level 28, which is actually pretty peak. I might scale back on Star Donald just in the gym to focus on other Pokemon. Bluntly put, Liepard and Trubbish are the next Pokemon on the chopping block, and additionally going to be the most useless in the gym. So I might focus more on the other lads. Alright. Final Plasma Grunt. It would have been interesting if Sharon also works his way down the list. Alright. You're so lost when you logged on, been a few months. Understandable. Are you still, like, going through Unova? Or a region? Or are you, all wrapped up from where you last left off? That's not, right? Okay, that's the fence. But I can still take this Watchog out with Scald this turn. Okay. And what's next? I know Plasma Grunts do use Scraggy. Last thing you remember is Servine swept Clay. Understandable. I knew it! Understandable and GG. Oh no, I got greedy. I'm still alive! Star Donald, the star, and Goat. Alright. Becoming a Ducklet stan. That's me. Alright. Here they are. Are we gonna see Zinzalin's face, or is he always gonna be hidden behind? Maybe? Maybe. I don't think we're gonna get a proper look at his face. Oh wait, no we are! There he was. He's gone grey and black and white too, I think. Alright. What's this? I think it's never melt ice. Yeah. What a shocker! I could not have predicted this. Do I have Mystic Water? I don't think I do. You get the Mystic Water in Nakarine, I think. There's someone who gives you an item dependent on your starter, but then you get like the Miracle Seed like right after. So the Miracle Seed is kind of never the right choice because you get one like quite soon. Anyway, now we're all done there. It's time to fight Clay. It's been a while since I've done the Black and White Drift Veil gym, I think. I think the last time I played Black and White was in the No Evolutions randomizer, which is probably a good year and a half ago at this point. I think it might have even been before I went green. We are getting to the point where I switched over to Pokemon a couple of years ago. But I didn't... Oh! Okay. Well, there we get a good look at Zinzalin. I guess Getsus and Zinzalin really were good buddies, you know? Because Getsus came all this way to free his buddy. Alright. Good for them. Alright. Playtime. Please figure out who I'm going into like the gym. I should probably get more lemonade first. Oh, I don't need lemonade anymore. We've graduated past lemonade. I do love lemonade though. I wish you could bulk buy lemonade. That's my only like thing. No, I didn't want one. I wanted multiple. I wanted a dozen. I wanted a dozen. Yes. And in fact, I've lied. I've betrayed you all. I don't want a dozen Moo Moo milk. I want 2 dozen. I want 2 dozen. In fact, I've lied again. 3 dozen. I'm sure Brugger is very excited about that amount of Moo Moo milk. I know it's his favorite healing item. Alright. I'm gonna go with Coney, I think. Gonna take... No, I'm not. I'm not gonna take the experience share away from dealing, because dealing is not that good at the moment. But dealing, I think, is going to be our best bet for extra drill. It's like a weird contrast. On one hand, dealing, I don't think it's going to be that good, but on the other hand, it is kind of needed. You know? Alright. I find this gym interesting. Because this is like a gym of progress. You know? Like, what is up with my face? One of my pixels is being entirely flattened. That's weird. Anyway, yeah, no, this is like a gym of progress, you know? Like, in Black and White 1, the mine only goes this deep. So, the battle takes place, like, here. Waka Felix? You're in this game? I will feel lied to if you don't have a main shell. Weren't you a janitor? I think you might have been honest. That's a lot of damage. You might have been, honestly. That was a lot of damage, but not enough damage. Bud. Yeah, no, I think you were. Were you the... Which janitor were you? I can't remember. Alright. You've had a lot of Pokemon professions. In Castelia Sewers, I think that does ring a bell. Right. Let's take Palpitoad out. And Bud is now level 28. Damn. Aromatherapy. What does that do again? Heals all status problems affecting the user's party. That sounds peak, but I'm not going to learn it anyway. I'm so glad they simplified the learning a new move screen. It's genuinely such a bother. Okie dokie. I'm going to switch Coney back in, but Coney might be about to die. Which isn't good, because I tried to not leave the gym. It's fine. It's alright. It's fine. We're doing great. Would never use either of those two, sadly. Devastating. And I've always liked Drillbur. I think Drillbur's cool. I definitely want to use a Drillbur one day. I thought about trying to use a Drillbur in this, but I did not in the end. That's a lot of damage. I don't like how much damage that is. There's one in Diamond and Pearl based off a guy from the anime who uses Mightyena. That's so real. Ah, hell yeah. As if a trainer called Felix? As in a trailer called Felix. Okay, he's phone closing again, which is kind of scary. Because if he does all of that, and then attacks me, I'm probably going to die from a dig. Yeah, like that. That's what I didn't want to see. Alright, we're going to have to switch it to someone who can either take it... Sardonald. Sardonald can take a dig, and by take a dig, I mean entirely be unaffected by dig. No dig for you, bucko. I lived that. I was not expecting to. I was just gonna blankly stare and get killed, but no, that didn't happen. Alright. There we go. I like how there are a bunch of, like, business people down here. Like, there's a business lady over there. There's a businessman down there. Like, it makes sense because of Clay's, like, brand of being, like, a entrepreneur. Is there nothing actually up? Did I go the wrong way? Oh well. I didn't go the wrong way because I got to fight more trainers. Alright. I don't know if you guys have been watching Freerun, but they went into a dungeon last episode, and that was very fun. Because she's like a proper completionist. She has to like map out the whole dungeon and visit every floor, which I enjoy greatly. Alright, can we... Yeah. I don't know, I kind of started falling off of Freerun for a bit, but it's dragged me right back in. Like, for a bit there, I was becoming unsure. Oh no, he's doing it again. Okay, come on, you can hit this, you can hit this, you can hit this. Yeah, yeah. Yo, we one-shot, okay. That was probably because of, well, A, the level up, and B, the, +1 attack. Alright, you're coming down with me, shitnuts. What a moron. Getting dragged down a level with me. Okay. But yeah, I was falling off a little bit there. But it's like kind of dragged me back in. I wasn't really... I don't know. I know like anime tournament arcs hype everybody up, you know? Like, I feel like I'm one of the... I feel like I'm in the minority of people who just aren't that big a fan of tournament arcs, you know? It's not like I hate them. It's not like I actively dislike them. I just don't care for them that much, you know? Like... I guess it's because, like... tournament arcs are very, like, inclined to be part of shonen. And shonen as a formula is something I'm just not that interested in anymore now that, like... I'm an adult. Like, I'll always gas Chainsaw Man up, and I'm aware that's a shonen. But, trying to figure out where that businessman is. Alright. Let's use Star Donald for the last couple of fights here. Alright. But I don't know, Chainsaw Man's different, so it's fine. But yeah, like, I don't know, I just kind of like... They don't really captivate me that much. I guess I've never really been a power scaler, and tournament arcs are good for that kind of thing, because, like, it's, figuring out who is the best. Kind of dealio. And that's just never really, like, intrigued me that much. That's never really been, like, a hook that I've been that invested in. I'm now realizing Clay's probably going to have a Palpitoad, and that's going to be a pretty hard fight to do. Does Palpitoad have Water Absorb? I don't think so. I'm guessing it has some sound-based ability. This one, at the least, doesn't have Water Absorb. Which means I can hit it with Scald. A-OK. Oh, I crit it. You absolute imbecile. You are getting mollywopped, for lack of a better term. Alright. Okie dokie. Oh, you have another Pokemon? No. Alright. These guys down. Alright. So I'm guessing the correct way is here. Indeed it is. There's no real There's nothing that says that this goes up 2 floors, but it does. There's no, like, indication that it's going to do that, but it goes up 2 floors. Alright, Star Donald did well in that fight, and now Star Donald's level 29. So I think I'm going to use Coney just one last time. I might need to use an Ether on Coney, though, because obviously his only move is Avalanche. His only good move, that is. I'm now realizing, although we are about to go to the caves. I don't know, I was thinking, Charge Stone Cave's going to have a lot of people with, like, electric... Oh, it's going to be electric types, isn't it? Electric type and rock types. Ooh. Okay, Ducklet isn't going to be that useful in that, actually. Dealing might be alright with Jump Kick. Hopefully Dealing can get Energy Ball sooner rather than later. Okay, this guy is Rock Slide. That's not that great. Oh wow, we almost died in one hit from that. You see, that's just my general worry for Clay. I'm going to be real. Okay, that did kill. Avalanche is a good attack. Alright. Clay time. Let's go down and then we can heal. Get all of our healing bits and bobs done. To be fair, I can kind of see the appeal of no Pokemon Center runs. Because we spent a lot of this run running back to Pokemon Centers. And I'm sure a lot of people do like that. I don't know, like, the fact hardcore Nuzlockes tend to have rules like, don't overlevel, and, like, no items in battle, makes me think that there are probably some Nuzlocke players who just, like, abuse mechanics a little bit too much. You know? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there are some Nuzlocke players who just, like, go back to heal after every fight. So they don't have to worry about losing PP or HP or anything. But then again, maybe that's just a character I made up in my head, and they're not real. But I have to wonder why Nuzlockes have to, like, take those kind of rules. Like, do people just overlevel for gyms? I guess especially in earlier games, like a red and blue Nuzlocke, it'd be kind of easy to just do the gyms out of order. So technically you're doing a harder gym first, but your Pokemon will be leveled up because of all the routes you've gone down. And then when you go back to the easier gyms, you can sweep them better. Anyway, I'm going to lead in with Coney. I think Bud is probably going to be the best bet for Excadrill. So, let's get that done. Alright. Croc. Let's Avalanche. This guy might... Okay, it's got Torment. That's not great. That's actually awful. Because we're going to have to use, like, Mirror Shot. I guess I could Taunt it. I'm going to Taunt it. was going to say, he's going to use a Hyper Potion this turn. If he attacks me next turn, I don't think he'll do all that much damage. But if he attacks me next turn, I can definitely kill him. Yeah! Okay. You fool, you've sealed your own fate. Hey, okay. Avalanche is like a bad move to have when it's your only ice move, but it's a good move. Ah. Uh-oh. Do you think this guy has Sword Stance? I bet he has Sword Stance. Okay, never mind. I was like, I'll taunt with Coney. That'll be a great move. And that would have been a great move. Except that did not happen. Okay. We jump kick with Bud. You're going to rock slide. I avoided the attack. I'm going to jump kick. You didn't avoid the attack. That's going to do... I'm going to get a Leech Seed off. You know? Why have I been getting crit so much today? This is uncalled for. Okay, this might be a big risk, putting in Sardonald, because if Sardonald might just... Oh, I should have Feather Danced. I should have Feather Danced! Oh, no! Okay, please go into the red. Oh, I didn't go into the red. Oh, but it burned it! That's even better! Okay, he Hyper Potioned. That's fine, though, because he's burned. I could lower his attack from here, and maybe I will. But I don't think it's necessary at this point. I think we got this in the bag. We avoided Rock Slide anyway. Dude, all our crit luck's manifesting, like, right now. As long as Palpito doesn't secretly have, like, Storm Drain, we're great. We're set. This battle is as good as over. Scold. Okay. No, wait, we're still scolding. Okie doke. That did not do that much. I can't help but notice that that did, like, no damage. Alright, what am I doing then? We've not really got anybody else who's, like, gonna do good here. I'm just gonna scold and hope that we get the burn off, because I think that's the best way we can hope to win here. Oh, stream has disconnected, but it's reconnected again. Is stream doing alright? Is stream back? We're not on, like, another thing, are we? I hope not too much of the battle got irritated. Okay. Yeah, no, looks like we are doing fine. Yeah. Yeah, we are. Didn't notice anything. Good. Roost! That's kind of peak. I'll take a Roost. Okay. No it isn't. I distracted myself. I was like, oh, Roost. Healing move. We don't need healing moves. We have healing items. I don't know, like, healing moves... I've delivered this take a number of times. Healing moves, hardcore Nuzlocke, or you're not allowing healing, peak. Great. Wonderful. Take it. But, like, when you have healing items, healing moves are just kind of wasting a slot. Because why not just use a healing item? It's not like money is so rare in a Pokemon game you're not going to have it. Like... especially, like, modern Pokemon games, like, money is easy to get. You get all the money. But yeah, I like how Clay's Gym and Driftveil evolves as a place, you know? And, like, they do evolve. I think it's one of the most explicit evolutions anywhere in Unova sees, you know? Because, like, Castelia doesn't change at all. Castelia is, like, a constant. The only thing that changes is Bug redoes the interior of his gym, and you can now access the sewers. But, like, Castelia itself, it's just additions, you know? Little change, mostly additions. Route 4 obviously evolves, to be fair. Cannot slate Route 4. Route 4 is like a massive change. It's a massive evolution. It's easily one of my favorite areas in the games. I think I might get risky. Sorry, I've been thinking long and hard. We can get Dusk Balls here. Let's get a good 10 of these. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to make a risky play that, if it works well, pays off big time. And it will pay off big time in multiple ways. I have been dwelling so hard on this. And in fact, you probably can guess what it is because of how hard I've been dwelling on it. But I think we're going to go for Cobalion. Because I think legendaries pose a very interesting possibility in this challenge specifically, you know? Because you don't keep legendaries. You don't keep anything. Pokemon don't stay. If we catch Cobalion in Mistralton Cave... Hello, Muscle Wing. If we catch Cobalion in Mistralton Cave... So there's Chargestone Cave, Route 7, Celestial Tower, Twist Mountain, outside of Dragon Spiral Tower, inside of Dragon Spiral Tower, and Icarus City. So by Dragon Spiral Tower, we don't have Cobalion anymore. We have an opportunity for a powerhouse. We will not be keeping the powerhouse, and I think that's kind of interesting. And I don't think I'll catch Virizion. I think I'll catch Terrakion. I think that's how I'll play my cards. Because obviously we'll get a chance at Thundurus as well, and I think I am going to try to pick Thundurus up. Okay, Thunderwave, that's what I want. That's what I want to see. Thunderwave is actually a pretty good move, like, always around. It's a shame we didn't get Herdia, because Return might be good on it, but, I never realized Return only has 102 base power. I always thought Return was basically as good as Double Edge, but Return is worse. Okay, Slinky can get Thunderwave. I'm going to teach Slinky Thunderwave. Slinky might be a horrible choice for Thunderwave, actually. Slinky will be gone by that time. Actually, Slinky should be gone by that time. No, yeah, Slinky will be gone. I'll enter the cave. I'm gonna get rid of Feint Attack. Feint Attack is not that good. Hopefully Bud... No, Bud will. Bud will get a Grass Attack before we get rid of Bud. But, okay, so Liepard is gone in Mistralton. Trubbish is gone from Cobalion if we catch it. Venipede is gone from Chargestone. Ducklit's gone from 6. Route 7. And Vanillite is gone from the thing. Deerling is still going to be on our team for Skylar. Probably a Sawsbuck by then. That would be interesting. We haven't had that many evolutions during this run, for obvious reasons. It's a shame, because we could have had an evolution for Krokorok, but we didn't end up getting that in the end. It's interesting with how my team is actually, like, developing at any given point, you know? Like, when I catch a new Pokemon, I use it a bunch, you know? I use it because it's new, it's fresh, and it's probably good for the next gym, you know? So I end up getting them a bunch of levels, but then the Pokemon toward the back of the team end up starting to lose out on levels because I'm not using them anymore, because they're not going to be useful for much longer, because they're going to be gone, you know? And I see it useless as putting a bunch of investment in a Pokemon that's going to be gone very soon, you know, when I could be leveling up my new guys. Like, I'm not sure if that's the way I should be looking at things, but I'm going to be honest, I don't think Solosis has actually had a level up, so maybe Solosis is the exception to the rule. Solosis is an outlier. Alright. Not sure if we'll actually get through Chargestone today. It seems this is another one gym type day. We definitely won't be getting through Mr. Alton. I think Skylar's at the top of the tower in this game. I can't remember. Alright. I'm pretty sure that area isn't optional. Right, Herdia has Intimidate, that's not great. Has Intimidate, that's not great. That's done. Well, no, that's Fake Outs, right? Yeah, Intimidate is very bad on a Liepard, I'm now realizing. Lipard doesn't have an... Like, Lipard's attack is so low that it doesn't really bode well when it loses any. We'll switch to dealing, I think. But I'm pretty sure we get Surf immediately now. Okay, work up. That's a bit of a threat. Don't like that. Alright. I like how there are still a lot of, like, Pokemon with, like, buffing moves in this. Like, trainers have better strategies. Uh-oh. Okay, that didn't take itself out. That's kind of annoying. I was hoping it would. Okay. I think our own takedown... Our own takedown might take us out this time. Okay, it didn't. Let's jump kick again. Oh wait, that didn't actually do that much. Never mind, it did. Oh no, it did. I remember now. Okay, Servine. Ooh, strain to Servine. That's a bit nasty. Okay. Servine, we have a few counters to Servine. I think I'm going to use Good though, because Good isn't going to be on the team for much longer, as previously mentioned. And Good deserves a good time to shine. And an attack evasion, yeah, okay. I don't know, Good I thought about using Good in the Driftvale gym. Obviously in the end I didn't. I'm just gonna keep bug biting it. I think that'll genuinely get it low enough. I was gonna consider screaming at it, but I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Yeah, it's not. Because it's gonna drain my health here. Probably put itself in the yellow, so Bianca won't actually bother healing. Never mind, she bothered healing. That's annoying. Okay. It's fine, we know we can take around 3. I should have screeched. Womp womp. Okay. We avoided Slam, that's good. That is a demonstration of why Slam is a shit attack. I'm a Slam hater, I'm gonna be honest. Like, Slam is like, oh, here's a pretty solid attack, and then you use it, and you miss every fucking time. Except when when I need you to miss. Except when Bianca needs to miss specifically right now. In which case, the accuracy gods, I guess, bless her or something. Okie dokie. Let's get an avalanche off here. It's going to be interesting to see how far Coney actually gets in this. It's like how far along. We more or less know when we're losing Coney. That's like the other like kind of nice, interesting thing, is we can more or less count on when our Pokemon are leaving. I guess it could arguably be a bit cheesy to like count forward the way I'm doing, but I think that's like an interesting like element to the run, is the strategy of it, you know? Okay, I've got this Pokemon now, and it's going to be usable for this long. How do I use it most effectively in this time? Like Trubbish, for example, I got before Elisa and Clay, and it's going to be gone before Skylar, so it's not gonna... I used fucking Scald on a water type. It's using Scald on me, to be fair. It got the burn off. I won't get the burn off, but it did. No. I'm guessing Scald's all it actually has to beat us with. I kind of want to grab the weird thing on top of Panpour's head. Like, I wonder what it'd be like to grab... Like, is it all fur? Is there flesh in there? You know? Like, is there flesh under that, or is that just a hairstyle? That's my burning question. Underneath that thing's head, is there flesh? I think it's fluff. You see, I think so as well. But just the idea it could be flesh torments me. Where do we get flash in this game? Because Smallant, or like a sponge and water comes out of it. I can imagine that as well. That'd be kind of fucked up though. Like a sponge on its head. Alright. You can be shielded from crits if you want, Mushana. But you know what you can't be shielded from? That's right, me using Pursuit. It's using Defense Call. How many Defense Calls does it use? I'm now realizing this might have been a thing it spammed. This is kind of bad. Good observation, Bianca. Congratulations! You figured it out. Okay. Alright. Mushana down. Alright. Now Bianca's down, we can head on towards Chargestone. That's Fly. We got Fly. Was I wrong? Was I incorrect? No, we don't have Surf yet. I could have... You know what, no. So we got Fly from Bianca. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We'll get Surf in a moment then, right? Surely. Because I don't remember Smallant Cave being like a thing that arrives later. I remembered it being an earlier on type thing. Do we get it after Chargestone? We might get it after Chargestone. Alright. I'm being approached by the cat, I think. What are you looking at? Hold my breath, huh? Throwing up on my shoes. Huh? Why are you expecting attention from me? When now I have to wash my shoes after stream, huh? I'm going out tomorrow. Right. But do we get Surf? I could have sworn we got Surf about now. Is that in black and white too, maybe? That might be in black and white too. What do you mean couldn't get away? Ouch. I'm gonna make you regret the stealing. Okay, I'm not making you regret the... I'm not making you regret this that much. Stop scrounging, Cat. This is why you throw up, because you scrounge. You eat random bits of dirt and grime off the floor. Okay, we didn't get Surf then. I'm starting to think we get it off, like, in Smallant. Because we get to here, and then Clay's like, thanks for waiting, and it's like, I just got here, buddy. So, like... And then we get the lucky egg from Juniper. Yeah, we get the lucky egg from Juniper. Wait, does something happen the moment we leave the cave? Because Juniper arrives and talks to N. Like, we get... No joke, we're standing in the exact same spot. Damn, what a coinky dink. You chose the perfect time to play MMO again. I'm gonna go back to the thing and heal, though. The house. No, I'm not. I know what I'm gonna do, and it's not that. Because I'm now realizing we have to catch a Pokemon. Surf or no, we catch a Pokemon in here. Those Unova cravings, understandable. And? Alright. Oh wait, is that the first appearance of the Shadow Triad? Alright. Off he goes. I'm gonna look up when we get Surf, because I'm like starting to get genuinely pressed about it. Pokemon Surf. HMO3. Generation 5. Twist Mountain? But in... okay. This is a mix-up. This is a game mix-up moment. And this is an encounter. Don't mind if I do. You know? Like, I don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do. I doubt Joltik's gonna go down to 1 Poison Tail. Well, it got poisoned by it, which isn't great, but it's not gone down to it. I'm gonna start throwing balls before it faints. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball, and then once it's in the yellow, I'm gonna throw a Netball. Because it might catch this run. Yeah! Alright, Joltik names. What should we name Joltik? Any Joltik name suggestions? Alright. Joltik is very cool. I do love a good Joltik. Will we get a Galvantula, though? Because Galvantula is about level 36. It evolves. That's about 10 levels from now. I guess it really depends. It looks like we'll end up with more of the team actually coming over from Driftvale than I expected, though. I was expecting it to be like a very much new team going into Mr. Alton. But we'll only be getting a new Pokemon here, on Route 7, and in the tower. Not your specialty, naming. Charlotte. Charlotte. From Charlotte's Web! I don't really have that many memories of the film itself or the book. Like, I remember them vaguely. They are things there. I think I read and watched them. I remember she wrote things in the web, and the pig could read it. And then at the very end, she had a bunch of babies and died. At the end, she died, didn't she? She had like a shit ton of babies and died. And then all the babies left, and the pig was like devastated, but then there were some babies still there. You didn't say your first video game was based off it. I did! And that is, because it is, that was what I was going to get around to. No, my first video game was Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga for the Nintendo DS. But when I went to Australia later that year, my parents gifted me a game for the flight, and that was Charlotte's Web. A shoddy platformer that I vaguely remember. I remember getting stuck on it loads when I was like really young, and then I tried again when I was a bit older. Not that much older. and I like got further, but I still got stuck at points. Like it wasn't. I don't know if it like. I sold it with my Pokemon games, so I couldn't have been that old. Alright. But, as a video game, it was not that great, I don't think. But it probably was my first platformer. Because it took me a while longer to, get Mario Bros. It actually took me a while. It was, at a friend's I, saw them playing Mario Bros. That I ended up picking it up. And then I don't think I completed it for ages. I think I played through a couple of levels and then didn't do much more with it. Alright. Joltik replaces Lipard! Good fucking riddance! Get out of here! No 07s for you. Just kidding, you can 07 if you want. If you miss Slinky, put an 07 in chat. I don't know. I feel bad being so mean to Lipard, but again. Lipard is just a Pokemon I've tried so many times to use. And it's never gone well. Anyway, Charlotte is now on the team, which is exciting, I think. Unnerve is alright. It's a neutral nature. Interesting. Visual metaphor of Lipard being removed from the team. It is. That is a very good visual metaphor. Okie dokie. I'm going to put Solosis at the back, because Solosis is going to continue to remain unused. I'm going to be interested to see how Chargestone Cave's going to go. Like, in the grand scheme of areas, Chargestone Cave is one of them. It's one of the longer dungeons, though. I don't know, that's the thing I like about, like, kind of linear RPGs like this. Is it's like, what area is the next one we're going to be, like, conquering, you know? And I think it's a shame that, like, we're getting less and less as everything kind of becomes open world. There's Bianca. I think it's a bit until we get the lucky egg, though. Right, Professor. That's like a fucking Marvel end credits cutscene. Right, Professor. And the Professor, like, steps in. And there's the lucky egg, which I try to use often. In fact, lucky egg's going to be kind of peak here. Let's get this shit used immediately, I think. No, we're going up. Alright. I went too far up, so I'm back down again. I need to add Joltik to the thing and get rid of Lipard. Okay. But yeah, Chargestone Cave is probably one of my favorite, like, areas in a video game. It's just a very, like, fun zone, you know? Like, in terms of areas, it's got an interesting mechanic. It's, like, an electric-type area that isn't, like, a factory, which is interesting. Like, bluntly put, like, a lot of electric areas are kind of, like, pretty similar. They're all like, oh yeah, this is a factory where there are electric Pokemon. You know? Like, I'm trying to think of, like, any other electric areas. I think the other electric areas are, like, near cities. You know? They're just, like, areas near cities. X attack. But, Charge Stone Cave ends up being, like, unique in that front. He just stopped. He just stopped for a bit. He just fucking gave up spinning for a moment. It's going to be interesting if there is a Legends Unova game, because what there won't be in a Legends Unova game is Clink. Because Clink is, like, categorically described as only appearing 50 years prior. So unless they continue with the space-time distortions, that is a Pokemon higher than level 26. 27, actually. This is a level 27 Clink. Okay. Noted. I kind of regret not going for level 27 Clink now. To be fair, an electric type is probably one of the most useful things we could have gotten. Just by mere merit of Skylar being next and her ace being Swanna. Legends Unova set in 1994. Legends Unova set in 2001. Because that's, like, 2 decades ago, you know? That's, like, a different period of time. Oh, Charlie, don't we have a job for you? Alright. Random Ace Trainer. Yeah, we'll find we're good. Hi there. This is the first Ace Trainer we fought, I think. I'm, like, pretty sure. I don't know, it's always notable when you fight the first Ace Trainer of the... It's an Arcan, okay, that's not great. It's always notable to me when you, like, fight the first Ace Trainer of an area, of, like, a game. Okay, who's gonna resist a rock attack? No one, actually! Our team is fucked against rock types. We need it to use a flying attack. It might use a flying attack anyway, I'm now realizing. In my head, I was like, oh, it's going to use a rock attack, because Bug is weak to rock, but Bug is also weak to flying, yeah. Which it's now using, and it's probably going to one-shot me with. Yep, it did. Okay, that's not great, gonna be honest. Don't really know how to say this. Hopefully Electro okay. Nope, never mind. We might have to go back and heal after this, I'm gonna be real. In fact, there's no, like, guarantee we win this fight. Okay, it's just using acrobatics, so we can probably... Oh my god, even Star Donald fainted! Are we gonna lose to a singular Arcan? What do we do here? We have, like, nothing. Really. Like, at all. Like, Solosis isn't gonna do shit. None of our team are faster than this thing. I think we just lost to the Arcan, I'm gonna be real. Like, this isn't a Nuzlocke. Like, a loss isn't, like, game over or anything. It's just kind of embarrassing that this singular Arcan swept our entire fucking team. It fumbled! It fumbled! Oh, shit! Okay. Quick, another Iron Defense up. Is it out of... No, Acrobatics is a 10 PP attack and it's only used about 5. Okay. Okay, that's +4 defense. Let's scream at it. It's still using Quick Guard. I don't know why it's doing this. I genuinely have no idea what it's doing. Like, we're dead. We are as good as dead and it's just... Acrobatics is a 10 PP attack. And it's used Quick Guard about 5 times. What do you mean that's also not very effective? We're gonna have to scream at it again. There, you see, that's what I was afraid of happening again. That's a +4! +4 is like 3 times less damage. And it did 40 hit points. Are you telling me this guy's doing 100... If he uses acrobatics again, we're just kind of fucked. Oh no. If he gets a crit, we're dead. I like thought, oh, we might have a chance now, and no, we don't actually. There's not really much I can do except just hope he stops using acrobatics. And that we don't get crit again. Okay, he did it. He fucked up. He fucked up. He fucked up. Please, please don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. Don't crit. It didn't crit. Okay. 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 Poison. 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 We need this to poison. We need this to poison. We need it to poison. Never mind. And it poisoned. Okay. Whew. 110 power plus stab with 4 levels higher. And it's that guy specifically. Yeah! Yeah, no, yeah. Oh my god. That was, don't know how we won that. That was... undeserved, let's be real. I want to learn Venoshock. You can learn Venoshock. That's, in fact, I like your current moveset too much. Alright. Ace Trainer Jared. GG. You almost entirely fucking game-ended us. Okay. How many revives have we picked up? 1. We have 1 revive. I'm gonna go back. That's not back. I'm gonna head back to the healing bit. Just to, you know, heal. Okay. Hi there. My Pokemon got really fucked up, actually. Thank you for the heal. Okay. Well, that could have gone worse, actually. Let's be real, you know. That could have gone worse. How do you consider that? Anyway, let's continue on and hope that doesn't actually happen again. Alright. No, I think there's one more trainer here. Alright. I do like that they gave N an interaction with the professor, you know? Like, I feel like, professor interactions with the evil teams are always fun. Because the professors tend to be, like, well-balanced, normal people, you know? Like, when Professor Rowan entirely chews out Team Galactic, that's a good moment, you know? Kukui entirely disregarding Team Skull in general, love that. Yeah, we have another trainer. Like, the whole seeing professors interact with evil teams, I think, is easily, like... It's a highlight, you know? Like, it's not all that common of, like, an event, I think. Like, Birch doesn't interact with evil teams. Nor does Oak or Elm. So, Rowan's the first who does. Juniper does. I don't think Sycamore does. Sycamore might have a conversation with Lysandre a couple of times. But I don't think it's as the evil team leader that he does that, you know? Diantha has a couple. About, like, Lysandre's ideals, but I think overall Sycamore doesn't really discuss with Lysandre about that kind of stuff. When Lysandre does show up. But I'm not even sure if they do actually talk in the game, or if that's just an anime thing that I'm thinking of. And then obviously Kukui interacts with Team Skull. He doesn't interact with Aether much, though. That would have been an interesting interaction, you know? Like, the fucked up thing about, like, how Lusamine plays her cards in Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is she doesn't talk to any other responsible adults at any point, you know? Like, most of the people she beefs with throughout the story are kids. And, like, she allies herself with Guzma. Like, I think there's a part where the Ultra Recon Squad talk down to her. In fact, I'm not sure the Ultra Recon Squad do actually talk to her. I think they talk the player into intervening. But, like, I don't think the Ultra Recon Squad talk to Lusamine specifically. Hello, Drillber. Yeah, I don't think the Ultra Recon Squad talks to Lusamine specifically. Obviously, Chorus speaks to Getsis that one time. But, like, overall, there are very few moments where, what's it called? There are very few moments where, like, a responsible adult talks to the evil team leader. Or the evil team. Not necessarily leader, just in general. I guess that's the issue with, like, Kukui, is he'd have to interact with Lusamine specifically. But it would have been interesting to see, like... Oh, there are trainers up here in the sequels. It would have been interesting to see, like, more of that. And it's cool that we get to see Juniper and N have an interaction. Because I feel like it's important for N to interact with, you know, the professor of the game. Oh, the healing guy's here in this one, isn't he? Okie dokie. I'm going to fight the healing guy, and then we're going to end off for the day, I think. I'm going to fight him with Charlotte. Because Charlotte hasn't had much time to shine yet. Alright. I think I'm probably going to try get the Dark Grass on Route 7, but we'll get to that point when we get to that point. Who are you using? Swadloon? I was hoping it would be like this. I don't think Bug resists itself. It might. It might. Okay. Bug Bite. Oh, we have Gastro Acid. That... No, I think Bug resists poison, right? Does it? Maybe. Anyway, let's fight Swadloon. Yeah, level 29 versus level 26. That's a bit bigger of a level gap than I would have liked. Is Bug Bite going to do much to me? Okay, so it's super effective against Swadloon, but Swadloon still does, like, more damage. I guess it makes sense that you'd have a Hyper Potion. Yeah, I kind of fucked myself up by not Hyper Potioning when he did. Anyway, now let's heal. I do think it's a shame that they only tried out the low health music once. Like, it could have been a cool thing to repeat, you know? Like, I get... They needed to do something with the low health music, because, like, everybody found it annoying. Not music, like sound. Because everybody found it annoying, like, the beeping constantly, you know? It makes sense to, like, kind of elicit tension. But, like, as a mechanic, it was a little bit too, like... there. Which means I think the current way of doing it, where it just beeps a few times to, like, alert you of it before stopping, that's, like, a good method. But I do think that it would have been better done if they kept music for it. Alright. You'd already made my Pokemon healthy once. Okay, I think that's a pretty good point to end off now that we've gotten to the healing guy in the area. No need to go overboard. It's getting pretty late. So I think it's about time to put a bookmark in that there and end off for the day. But don't go yet. Don't go yet, because it is time for everybody's favorite part of the day. The HM03 Surf. That's right. HM03 Surf. Everybody loves Okay, no, it's Pokidoki. But I tricked you for a second there, didn't I? You guys were like, he's doing HM03 Surf. No, we're doing Pokidoku. Alright. So Pokidoku. As per usual, please do not answer categories I haven't answered yet. Alright, we have normal ground, dragon ground, monotype normal. I know both of these. Silazar, Ursaluna, Blood Moon. I feel like that's a higher score it got than normal. People might be clocking on that Ursaluna Blood Moon exists. And then monotype normal. Terrapagos? I feel like Terrapagos isn't a good, like, bet, though. I'm gonna put Tandemouse. Yeah, okay. And then Poison Ground, Poison Dragon, and Poison Monotype. Are there more Poison... You got 135, interesting. Are there more Poison Monotypes? Not Poison Monotypes, Poison Dragon types since Eternatus. Because Eternatus was the first... No, it's not. Okay, first things first. Eternatus. No Eternamax. So, Dragolge, I think, is who I'm going to put. 42.2%. Either there's a Dragon Poison type I'm missing, or that's lower than Eternatus. Okay, Ground and Poison type. And then Poison Monotype. I think I'm going to go to Poison Monotype first. Oh, it's Toxel Monotype. Naganadel. Oh, shit. Okay. So I've probably done the highest category then, haven't I? Alright, that's not great. I wasn't going to put... Oh, wait, no, I was thinking about putting Naganadel and Alola Dragon. But that's before you said it, so... I had already considered Naganadel, but I forgot about Naganadel in contrast to, like, Poison Dragon. Poison Monotypes. Sneasel isn't. Sneasel is fighting poison. As in his Sway Sneasel. Reverum and Verum are poison rock. So they're not mono poison. And none of the Loyal 3 are pure poison. Are there other poison types? I feel like there have got to be other poison types in Paldea. Part of me is kind of leaning towards Toxel, but I think Toxel might be electric type still. So I will not put Toxel. As much as, like, my gut's like, what if? I don't think it's actually a good bet. But is it normal poison? The Shrew guy! I'm going to take a risk. It wasn't. I'm so dumb. Was it poison normal? I thought I was being smart there, but I wasn't being smart. Alright. Yeah, both are half normal. Shit. Okay. Alola Ground and Alola Dragon. There aren't that many Alola Dragons. Ultra Necrozma is probably going to be the lowest one, maybe, though. 7%. Okay, that's pretty good. Alola Monotype. Comfey is the first that comes to mind, but I feel like Comfey isn't a good bet. My gut's saying Mudbray. I'm going to put Mudbray. 1.9, that's pretty solid. And then Alolan ground types are Mudbray. No, there are more. Other than Mudsdale. Palossand and Sandygast. Okay. Poison Ground. I should have botched that category instead. Obviously Clodsire and Wooper. There are definitely others, but I can't really think of them at the moment. But by the same token... Oh, wait, no, Nidoking. I need a Queen. I'm going to put Nidoking this time. 25. That's pretty high. Wooper was the least common this time. They're all pretty close, though. Nidorino was lowest here. Yeah, no, obviously not who I put. Perugly was the lowest mono-normal. That's interesting. Did I put again? Tandemaus. Pretty low. Silazar was the lowest one here because it's only that and Drampar. Eternatus was the lowest. I kind of feel dumb. Oh, interesting. Ursaluna was lower than Blood Moon this time. Zorora was the lowest lower than Monotype, which I find interesting. I guess maybe Mythicals are something I should think of more. And then Naganadel was the lowest Dragon type here because people who thought of it probably put it here instead. Sandygast was the lowest Alolan Ground type, which is nice. Mudbreak, how many did Mudbreak get? 1.9, so that wasn't much more. I got 249, so I got about 150-ish if you take away the failure. So I was probably going to lose to Felix anyway. Oh well. A decent showing. I'll just do better on Monday, you know. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you've all had a great time. I certainly have. I've been thoroughly enjoying this series. That was a very good clay fight, actually. I think that went decently well. It wasn't a good Archon fight, though. Like, Archon did, I think, as much damage to us as Elisa, which is interesting. If not a little bit embarrassing. Before I go, I want to once again plug Greg Tower Defense, because my friends have made this video game, and it's very good, and I'd highly recommend it. So I'm going to plug it once more. I would highly recommend picking it up. It's actually on sale at the moment, so that's very good. Who doesn't love a good sale? But yeah, I hope you all had a great time. I certainly have. And I will see you all on Monday for some shiny hunting. Would highly recommend stopping by for that. But yeah, I hope you all had great times. And I will see you all on Monday. Goodbye and good night.